Hey, everybody, it's Rich Fulcher with Rich Fulcher's TalkBox. Today's guest is Larry Dean. He's a stand-up. He lived in Glasgow for a while, and he can't. You'll hear all about it. It's a hilarious story, lots of fun. And remember, by the way, if you're thinking about ordering merch from TalkBox, there's a holiday deadline to get the stuff out. So if you're outside of the UK, December 7th. And if you're inside the UK, December 16th is the last time to get this shit out. All right? So let's get on with the show. I don't like to do too long an intro. A, B, C, D, Larry Dean. Oh, hey, Larry, what are you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Nice to see you. Have a seat.
Thank you, man.
Join the podcast.
Thank you, babe. Thank you very much for letting me sit down.
Now, you go by Larry, right?
Aye, man.
Have you always been Larry? Like right out of the womb, Larry.
Yeah, man. That's what I said as soon as I left. Larry.
Larry!
Yeah,
I know, I love Larry.
I came out on a chopper.
But a lot of times there's an evolution to it. Like, I finally became Larry.
Well, I was Lawrence.
Right.
To start with.
Yeah.
And then when I think I was like 12 and somebody called me Larry. And then I was like, oh, I like that.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah. I think Larry's a good name, but I sound like a truck driver. Like Larry Dean sounds.
Hey, what about Larry Hagman?
Larry Hagman.
You know JR on Dallas?
All right, yeah. Do you think I give off that vibe?
Yeah. You know, that guy, no, if you know him very well, he's very strange. He's dead now, but he used to pick up
weird.
homeless people and hang out with them.
Right? Is that how he died?
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught something.
Cut that, Kenny. We've got a lot of homeless viewers.
Do we?
Yeah,
Oh, man,
no.
that's where the money is. What's the code?
No, but he would have a day out of the week, too,
Is your patron just cash?
where he wouldn't talk at all. Just one day out of the week. The guy was very strange.
Why?
But I'm not saying
what was his reason for like not talking one day a week?
kind of to shut down and rejuvenate.
Oh, I
You
did
know?
that for like the first few years of my life, and I kind of got it over with in one go. But now I just chat all the time.
Because there are people that go to these monk places. There's a
it's-
technical term for it. An abbey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't talk.
Yeah, silent retreat stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, one of my pals did that. I noticed. So when my pal used to go to the silent retreat, he used to do it once a year, and then he'd come back, and he was so much happier and like funnier. And like,
Really?
yeah, because he said what would happen is you're not allowed to be on your phone, obviously, and you're not allowed to like look online and stuff. All you have to do is just sit in your own thoughts, and that's where your creativity goes a bit like. So I always think if I get stuck in a lift, I'll probably write the greatest routine ever because like boredom is really good for your brain.
And it's all simmering because when you get out, it's just like an explosion.
Dude, but you know you can't write down when you're in there. I was like, that would absolutely infuriate me. Like, of being like, imagine you think of an amazing idea, and then the second week of this month-long silent retreat, you're like, oh fuck, what was that fucking
Think
idea?
of all that Abbey material
Yeah.
you have. Or what if it's like they didn't allow any tech, but like just one tech?
Well, just one text.
It's like you have a Game Boy.
Oh,
Or
I'm trying to think what I would even be able to pick.
yeah.
I've never been into like Game Boys or playing games.
Really?
No, not really.
I'm not really either. I mean, I will play it if it's there.
Age
But-
of Empires, actually, but that was on desktop, like old kind of, like I like tactical games where I have to defeat the enemy.
Like Sims or
Sim City, but not Sims,
no, okay.
because then I hate how in Sims you just be giving them a better life than yourself.
And then
It's the
it
same
makes
reason
you
I don't
feel
want kids.
depressed. I hear you.
Yeah, because you go, well, this guy on here's got a swimming pool, and like I'm currently just eating the
Yeah,
packet.
fuck this.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why you kill them. You get jealous of them, then you kill them. So yeah, I didn't like Sims at all. And I'm trying to think. Oh, Theme Park World. Do you remember Theme Park World?
No.
Oh, that
But
was
I
like,
like the sound of it.
yeah, man. You make this like theme park thing. I used to do it when I was a kid, but then there used to be like this wee. It's like a wee talking ant on the thing. But I used to just be like looking at wee ant and thinking, oh, he's gonna be my friend this summer holiday. Like, I was quite a strange child.
That
was back in
reminds me.
that was the Lawrence days, though, man, not the Larry days.
I was just on YouTube. Sorry to switch
No,
topics,
it's
but
alright.
I was on the YouTube, and there's this documentary
Mm-hmm.
of this theme park in New Jersey where it was so dangerous, people would die and stuff.
Aye.
I forget what it's called. It's amazing. They had these rides where you just fly off into the air,
Really?
and and they get into fights and stuff. And
Do you ever do you go to theme parks, or is that like a fear of yours?
well, I have kids, so they like to go, but
Oh,
I don't
right.
like to go.
Dude,
So.
I hated it so much, but then I've been forced onto a roller coaster, and I now see the appeal. But at the same time, before I go, that's when I'd start looking at like shows like that. It's like that kind of It's like torturing yourself of like before a long flight, you think, oh, I'm just gonna watch some air crash investigation now. That's the kind of stuff I do.
They have those announcements now, like, don't watch this if you're, it does have plane crashes.
Really?
Yeah, because there's so many movies now with plane crashes.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Although, hold on. No, because I was on a flight, and then the film Flight was on the flight.
But they must have had an announcement.
Like, just to me, not to the cabin.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Larry.
Yeah. The gentleman sitting in seat 9A is about to watch a plane crash.
Yeah. And then everyone's staring at you.
Yeah. Have you ever had that on a flight in which you're walking down, like, to go to the toilet? Or, have you ever gone to the toilet on a plane? No. Okay, well, sometimes...
Just piles of shit. I can't go! No, I get an aisle. Yeah.
Yeah, you go straight... Yeah, okay, cool. Really?
Yeah.
You just go on the plane for the toilet? That's
Yeah,
it?
I love it.
Yeah, you don't even do... You don't even get off the plane for the holiday. He just loves the toilet. But have you ever had the thing when you're walking past and then you see, like either someone you know on the telly that they're watching, or have you ever seen yourself?
I saw it once. I saw, the booze.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
How was that?
It was all right.
No, I'm not in an ego thing, but like, were you a bit tempted to kind of like just put your
Hi. Enjoying the show?
yeah? Did you not do it?
No, I didn't. I just wasn't thinking properly.
Oh, was that on the way to the toilet?
Yeah, I was on the way too.
Oh,
if it
okay,
was
yeah.
on the way back, I would have done something. But yeah.
But then you'd probably been the wrong way around, because on the way back from the toilet, that's when everyone's facing you.
I just show my ass in front of him.
Yeah.
Recognize this? Now, let me get control over this interview. You're from Glasgow.
Yeah.
Now, and you were born there, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now they're a great audience. Great audiences in Glasgow, don't you think? I mean, of course, you're the hometown boy, but don't people tell you like they love it when they go up there to perform?
It depends who, because like I think it, and also where
It can
and
get
what
rough.
and if, and
It can get rough.
It can get proper rough, and also there is a weird thing I notice when certain comics do it for like say it's a club night and nobody knows who's on, and I notice when some English comics go on. It's like, so if a Scottish comic's funny in the first minute, you're safe, you can do whatever. But if an English comic is not funny for the first 30 seconds...
Forget it.
Yeah. So I always think of comedy or like stand-up in like a out of 10 level, as in like, when you see a compere go on or something and they've got so much energy and they're so positive and but the audience is really depressed. And it's like the whole point is you've got to meet the audience at what level that they're at. So, like, if audience is kind of like a 7 out of 10 energy and you get a kind of deadpan compare going at 3 out of 10, then it's not going to work.
Right,
So you
right.
always have to meet them one step away or at the exact same one that they're at. But if an English comic does a Glasgow club gig, they start on like a -5 and they have to somehow bring it back up to a
Yeah.
0 before being able to have a good one. So, yeah. So it's good to know the old rivalry still well. But
Some presenters are like cult leaders
who?
because they've got such exuberance.
Oh,
They're
okay. I thought you
trying to,
meant
yeah.
I thought you meant like literally. Like I was like, really? That's how they're getting the gigs. I knew
Yeah.
there was something in this. Actually, though, there is a couple of comics that are members of the Freemasons.
No.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, and then so you know how Freemasons shake hands in a very specific way.
Yeah, they have a specific shake.
Yeah, and then so I kept shaking their hand to try and figure out what it was because apparently it's so slight. But then they tell me that it's not like what you think it is. But obviously they're gonna say that. Do you know what I mean?
You know, when I first went to Edinburgh for the festival, it was at a Mason place.
Oh really? Well,
Hill
your
Street
show,
Theater.
right?
Yeah, and they had all these names on the wall, like, Joseph O'Connell, 1535. Like, and they had this dark room in the back
Yeah.
where I guess they took initiates.
Were you performing at this place?
Yeah, no, everything gets turned into a venue.
I mean,
up
I didn't think
there.
that would get turned into it's just you walking out and everybody's like in gowns and wearing like masks and stuff.
Oh, eyes wide shut
Yeah,
party. Ding! Someone on the piano going ding.
Yeah, they didn't give applause breaks. They just went like that. So
Yeah,
it's like-
that was weird. I should have known earlier.
I never heard of that place.
Yeah, but
Should we join the Freemasons?
yeah, why not?
I
They
think-
need people.
Dude, I think that would be like the perfect end to the episode is that we get initiated at the end into the Freemasons. Because I do wonder, like, do you ever like you look
No.
at who is no, you never wonder. No, but then if you look at like, there is loads of high up people that are Freemasons, and I think, well,
A
what
lot
is
of
it?
judges, police.
Really?
Yeah.
So clearly they're not like doing it.
I don't know.
Because usually the thing that would make me join an organization is like free food, and I'm thinking, well, they don't exactly need free stuff.
They might.
You think?
Everybody wants free. You know who gets the most free stuff? Celebrities. They get offered free stuff all the time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they love it.
Like the Oscar gift boxes
Yes.
things. Yeah. So
That's why people invite their parents,
yeah.
so they can get those gift boxes.
Okay, so maybe instead of joining the Freemasons, why don't we make something that would win an Oscar, and then we can get some free stuff from it?
And it's got to be World War II, and we've got to have a learning disability. No, I'm just thinking the quickest way to get an Oscar. We're in a concentration camp with a learning disability. We've done some AI research, and this is the quickest way to get an Oscar.
What? So, right, cool. Right. We're in a concentration camp, and he's got a learning disability. Yep, he's not going in the shower. He still needs to learn his ABCs.
That's
Cool.
right.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what number he is. That's too dark. It's way too dark.
And you have a meeting with your agent, and you go, what's the best way for me to get a gift bag? I mean, an Oscar.
It's all about the gift bag. Nobody gives a shit about the Oscar. It's all
No.
about the gift bag. And they must get free food at the Oscars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I bet. Yeah.
What award ceremonies have you been to?
Oh, all of them.
Really?
In my mind.
Yeah? It's like,
No.
you know,
I haven't been to any of the big ones. I've been to some little ones.
but this is where it's like down to interpretation, right? Because some of the ones that you would be like, oh, that's not a big one. I'll be like, oh, that is a big one.
Right.
So like, have you been to Channel 4 Comedy Awards?
Yeah, I think I went to the REI. No, the Royal.
REI. Royal Entertainment Institute.
Yeah.
Is it, they're not an Irish thing.
I don't even know.
REI, is that not like a Republic of
The-
Ireland thing?
I got kidnapped.
Yeah. Because I even found that the fucking any awards thing I've been to, I've only been to like none of the big ones or anything. But I get bored.
Yeah,
Probably because I'm not up for anything. But I get bored. I'm watching it, but it's a free bar. So I remember at one awards, I got invited by a pal, and I was still what's it called, drinking regular at the time. Now I only do it a few times a year. But I thought what I'll do is the bar closes when the awards are on. The bar staff are going to be bored out on that. So I'm going to befriend the bar staff.
Nice.
Because when the bar opens
Smart.
again, he'll be immediate. So I was the real winner that night.
Well, you know the dynamic of most award shows that have a bar going is everyone's excited at the beginning because they're all potential winners.
Yeah.
Then they announce one winner, right? All of those nominees and the winner start drinking, and then they go out. It's like eventually everybody's talking amongst each other until there's only like the best picture or whatever.
Yeah. And then you kind of, because I think it needs to be quicker. It's whenever I see these people doing these
Too
fucking
slow.
speeches. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just get that over with. And also, to be honest, what would you rather watch? Celebrities or actors or whoever, winning these awards, or would you rather watch them open a free gift bag and see how excited they get? It's like ASMR mixed with awards, right? Because, like you see these people on YouTube and they open like presents.
I
and
bet
stuff.
they're not supposed to do that with the Oscar stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's a big controversy a few years ago that some of the stuff was too expensive.
Yeah.
But it's about like, I mean, as weird as it is giving the richest people like, a free watch and free perfume and stuff, it'd be weird if they gave it to like, the poorest people. It'd be a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah. They can't handle it.
Yeah.
So you're in Glasgow. How long did you spend in Glasgow before?
It's just veered off so much. It's veered off so much.
Veered off.
Yeah.
I've got to bring the car back on the road, off the dirt, and then get back off the shoulder.
Okay, I think we can do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do a normal episode, man.
I mean,
right?
I don't mind deviating. I'm just bringing us back so we keep going.
No, if we stick to this, man, we can get you the fucking podcast award, man.
I want to be at one of those award podcast shows.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna bring this glass with me if I get invited to any
Thank
award
you.
thing, and
Thank
I'll do my
you.
stand-up. I've promised them that I will plug this. Hold on, right.
So
Two seconds. I'm just about to have a delicious drink. I don't know how, but it tastes better from this glass.
Oh, your fingers covered my face.
Oh fuck! Hold on, let me try again.
God damn it.
Hold on.
There we go. Beautiful.
I don't know how, but it tastes better in this glass.
That's a
How's
wrap.
that? Yeah.
That's a wrap. That's great. Beautiful.
So I got brought up in Glasgow.
Yeah. And so you went to school there and you finished school, right?
Yeah, I left school. I was actually, I did sixth form as well, man. I wanted to leave school when I was like 15.
Oh,
but then my parents were like strict on that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Good for them.
yeah, you're a big believer in school?
Well, no, I mean,
Hey.
I'm a parent now, so I'm like,
Oh, you
I
have
wouldn't
to.
want them to leave.
Yeah. What age are they now?
13 and 10.
Yeah, they should stay in school right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you want to
10's
go
too young to
into
leave school.
comedy or?
No, you know what? I wanted to do music or something.
Oh, cool.
But then I definitely wasn't good enough to do anything professional. So I probably ended up, I don't know, playing the guitar on some like beach in Tenerife and asking for money afterwards.
You'd still be there now.
Actually, I don't know why I decided on doing comedy. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. I could have lived on the beach.
That's
And I
right.
could have joined your Patreon with my cash.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. I think as well, but the comedy thing, I'd always wanted to do comedy, but then when I did it, I only did it because, so basically I'm explaining this really
When did you
badly.
first do it?
First time I ever did stand-up, I was 18, And basically, it was because you had to do a UCAS form in my school. So you had to apply for all these different unis. So I was failing like all my tests anyway. I like only I got a B in art and a C in music, and
That's pretty good.
but a D in modern studies, and that was it. So no English, no maths or anything like that. But in this class they made you do once a week, you'd have to fill in these things because the school needs enough people to go to uni to sound like it's a good school
Oh,
and all that.
right. It ups their reputation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then everybody had to apply. So I was fully expecting to like not get in anywhere. And then I applied for loads of different like drama courses and stuff. And one of them came up as comedy writing and performance at Solent University, which at the time was the second worst university in the UK.
I
And
thought you were going to say like Billy Connolly University.
Oh,
or-
mate, yeah, exactly. That was when you go, oh, that would be a highly respected establishment. But no, so when I did that, I thought, oh, I'm not going to turn up to any auditions. I didn't turn up to any auditions, even though they asked me to go. And I still got into the Solent one, the Southampton one, because they needed more people.
Well done.
So basically, I got in through the back door of this uni, and I was thinking I'm not going to go because I'm going to miss home too much. I'll miss like my family and stuff. And then I got in trouble with the law. Well, a group of my mates
Oh.
did. They got the blame, but I was worried that I was going to get caught. And then also other pals of mine were all moving away from Glasgow. So I thought I'm going to be that weirdo at the end of a party.
Yeah.
So
It's still there.
yeah, and so I thought I'll just go to Southampton for a few years. Apparently, when I left the house in Glasgow, the phrase I said was, "I'm just going to go down there and just get it over with." So it's just 3 years of my life. I'll just get it over with. And then after that, a few months of doing that course, you had to do stand up. But the stand up section of this degree, it was only like fucking 2 months, man.
Wait, so you actually applied for the basis that you wanted to do stand up?
I just thought anything to do with comedy. Yeah,
Wow.
and
And so you
was-
went for 3 years?
yeah, but the comedy is so broad. So I thought, oh, it's a comedy degree. It must be like stand-up sketches.
Slapstick one day.
Yeah, dude. But you know what ends up being? You talk about fucking Dadaism for like 6 months.
Oh, no.
And then, yeah. yeah. And like, you mean you learn some interesting stuff, but at no point I ever been on stage and I thought, oh, what would Dali have done in this situation?
Yeah.
So
You want some actual experience.
yeah, so you want like, professional comedians to come in and like tell you what to do. I mean, at the same time, there's also that argument. I've seen enough comedians come from comedy courses that I go, oh, that course would have not been as useful as just doing a gig.
Yeah, exactly.
But there is ones. What's that French one? That guy.
The clown guy?
Yeah. I've seen a lot of comedians come from that.
Yes.
And I think that seems to be
That's
good
really
because it
cool.
breaks you. Do you know what I mean? It's like apparently he's so critical, but it means you just get you get rid of all embarrassment you've ever had. And that's like
Sacha
the biggest
Baron
thing.
Cohen did that.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think Elf Lyons did it, and so did
Dr. Brown.
Yeah. And Dr. Brown teaches one as well at Soho Theatre sometimes. I know he did a couple of years ago, and I was really pissed off I missed it. I don't know why Doc Brown's teaching it when we have
I know.
come into Rich's basement.
I'll have to talk to him for when he goes back. I'll just take his place. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you do it.
So, while you were studying this in Southampton, did you do gigs, or did you? Yeah.
Hold on, I need a sip of this delicious water.
Fulcher's TalkBox.
Tastes better from this glass.
So you were doing the odd gig, going into London and stuff, or?
Yeah, so the first year of uni, I did about 3 or 4 gigs, but that was only just to my uni mates.
Right.
And then I remember Ed Axel, who is one of the funniest comedians I've ever seen. And he came to do a show in Southampton, and a bunch of the comedy students were talking to him. And he said, you have to do it at least 3-4 times a week to get good. and to be
They
solid.
all quit after that.
You know what's funny? They did. I took it as a challenge. I was like, right, I'm going to do this 3 or 4 times a week. So then I'd get a train up to London and from Southampton, and I started doing that all the time. And I basically didn't have enough money. So what I started doing is I gave up drinking in order to pay for the trains.
Wow, because you figured how much money you'd spend on drinking.
Yeah.
That's what people do with coffee now.
They gave up coffee so they can afford a house.
Yeah.
I gave up alcohol so I could afford a train.
That's pretty good. You can use that.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's annoying though because now I look back, right, and I'd have done it so much different. I would have done it way different than I did it.
Really?
Yeah, because now I kind of begrudge the fact that I've missed out on, because the second year of uni and the third year of uni, I didn't get to enjoy it as much as other people did because I was too obsessed with making sure I had, got good at stand-up. But then I think the further you go on in stand-up, the more you go, oh, I actually didn't have to do that. I could have just done something else.
Sometimes you need that nervous energy to get you over the hump.
Sometimes, yeah, there is better ways of doing it. It's obviously going to be different for every person, but for myself, I was like, oh no, I did not need to do open mic gigs to other comedians. I needed to do an actual stand-up course with a teacher that was encouraging and that actually would know how to make a gig work.
Right.
That's not shitting on the teachers that I had, but I'm just like, it's when you've got someone that's a professional stand-up full-time telling you what to do, I can usually tell who's going to be a good stand-up now by how they take feedback or how they ask for feedback. I don't just give them feedback, but if they ask for feedback or if they are trying to better themselves. There's 2 types of comics.
You mean the ones that don't listen?
Yeah, there's loads of ones that just don't listen. I think there's 2 types of comics. Ones that do it because they love comedy, and then there's ones that do it because they love attention. And the ones that are successful used to be only the ones that loved comedy because their obsession would take over. But now in a social media age, since we've got to be our own salesman, you have to have both.
Yeah.
And then the ones that do it just for attention, eventually that just it always falls off a cliff.
Well, one thing I've noticed about you is you always seem to be having fun on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate it.
There's a bit of joy of comedy with you.
The fact that you think that means I've got a chance at this Oscar.
No, I'm not bullshitting. I'm just saying it seems like you like just from watching you, on YouTube and stuff. Like you like sitting in a room and making jokes.
Yeah.
And then that's a real fun thing, and then performing it.
Yeah, the thing I mean, I sound like a fucking Wangstein for saying it, but I find myself funny. So when I think of something funny, I will laugh about it, and then I get really excited about telling it. But then I find it so much fun. When a gig's going great, it's really fun, but I'm the worst person for a work in progress show, because if something doesn't work, I get so insecure because I hate the feeling of letting people down. So I get so insecure about it, and then it means I'll just try fucking everything.
So how good are you at, I know this joke works in a room with us, I've got to make it work on stage. Will you tweak it, and tweak it? Or will you just say, fuck it, I'll do another joke?
I end up just forgetting about it. I don't even have a conscious decision. I'll end up just, after it not working a couple of times, I just go, and I just don't think about it ever again.
Right.
So I've gone back through notes and audio record. Pardon me. Audio
disgusting. I never do that, do I, Kenny? No, there's a couple of episodes where I'm belching.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
There's no guest. It's just you doing that.
Yeah.
Just 30 minutes of you belching.
That's where the clown,
That's the way he's
the clown school comes in. They'll your class will be like, today is belching, la belch, and there's students taking notes. So you're from Glasgow? Wow. No, but I have a theory too. Loads of people.
2 seconds.
Um, loads of people are funny, right? But and you hear people, they go, you ought to do stand up. People have friends in school, but they never do it, or they don't succeed because you've got to be natural on stage and not laugh. Come on.
What was the question again?
I forgot where we left off.
Oh,
But-
God, when somebody's funny, but then it might not work.
Oh, yeah,
on stage.
yeah, it might not work on stage.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of you need to go up a lot. So you're so natural on stage
Yeah.
that you,
Also, I think it's the rhythm. The rhythm's all about.
yeah, yeah.
Because I've seen plenty of comics that are the funniest people off stage, but it doesn't translate on. And then the same for the other way around. There's loads of comics that are not funny off stage, and then on stage they are incredibly funny because they know the mechanics of it.
I find that weird.
It's really weird, but I mean, one of the ones usually the comics that have been going the longest tend to not be funny off stage because they don't feel the need to anymore. Like they just let it all out.
They're the ones that don't hang out backstage either. They go right out the
Yeah.
door.
I tell you the one that I generally think when it comes to like picking up techniques and picking up like writing things, and the one that's great for that is Frank Skinner. I remember watching Frank Skinner and being like, oh, like his callbacks, and it's like you can totally see that he was great at
good.
English literature and stuff, because also some of his stuff is so strongly wrote, but it also be really smutty at the same time. But then people would think, I hate when people look at like a comic and then go, oh, it's just smutty, it's easy. And it's like, oh no, the fact that Frank Skinner could do really clever stuff with that kind of topic makes it even more impressive.
Also, what's good about him is, you know how his rhythm and stuff is almost built for longevity. Like, he can do that rhythm and that style like 50 years from now.
Yeah.
Whereas some comics, like they have so much energy, it's like there's no way you can keep that up.
Yeah, and
When you're old, it's like a rock singer, like Axl Rose hitting the high note.
yeah, and it's like it's funny when you see some comics that used to be like that, and then eventually they just kind of go to this kind of sitting on a chair, kind of
Yes.
belching.
Are you saying that's what I'm gonna do? Now,
So I just saw an open goal there.
the Drury Lane Theater, Rich Fulcher.
Hi, everybody. The one is what I say. Richard Pryor is personally my favorite ever comic,
Yeah.
and seeing him do like he'd only do it deadpan and with no like no voices, no like act outs or anything like that until he knew the writing was right. Then he'd add that stuff.
Oh, that's how he did it.
Yeah, and Chris Rock apparently does the same thing now.
That is good.
Um,
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, well, actually, funny enough, I noticed the other night I've been working on a new routine, and it's not really been working. It's been going all right, but it's just like you can end up comparing it to older stuff, and you go, it's not up to that standard. But then I noticed I was so tired the other day, and I went on stage and I just didn't do any act outs, didn't do any like faces or voices. I did it almost like deadpan-y, and it worked better. And I'm thinking, I can't do it deadpan because it's not my kind of style. But I thought maybe I'm saying it too quickly or putting too much energy in the wrong places.
I do that sometimes
Yeah.
because I'm feeding off the crowd, and I'm worried that, I gotta get them early.
Yeah.
So I'll do too much energy, and then I'll go, when you play it back, it's like I really plowed through that. or
Also,
something.
it's weird because you go, oh, I'm putting enthusiasm into it, but enthusiasm to a British audience is taking his nerves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're too enthusiastic, people just go, oh, why are you trying so hard? Yeah, but American audiences tend to be like, yeah, we're
They like
enthusiastic too.
that.
Yeah.
It's like you're at a
fucking weird.
football game.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, he just came on and he was so raring to go. It was so funny. And like, here we're like, what the fuck is this weirdo doing? It's like, so you gotta be cool at the beginning.
Yeah. Play
Yeah.
it cool.
Yeah.
So you graduate, right?
Yeah.
You get like a special
We have.
mortarboard and stuff.
You have to
and-
rent them. You don't get it.
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, you rent them.
Oh, you rent them.
Yeah, which is just fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? You should be able to keep your cap.
You didn't get a comedy one, with fake vomit on it or something. Or...
No, I didn't get
They're the comedy grads.
yeah, with the cool ones. No, we didn't get any of that, man. I wasn't even gonna go to graduation as well. I couldn't be asked. I just find it so
Parents
fucking.
love it.
Yeah, parents go fucking mad for it.
they
And I was
love
just
it.
about, this is so dumb. We just literally, you have to pay more for a hotel to stay there.
Oh, yeah.
You have to pay more for food and all that stuff because the restaurants go, now we charge more. And then people get a bunch of pictures of you in a stupid black gown. It's like, who gives a fuck?
No gifts.
You don't
No
get any.
gift bags.
Oh, wait, no, did I get any gifts? I think my nanny gave me like £100 or something
Oh,
like that.
that's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, but that's getting spent in the hotel. This is so dumb. So when people would complain about, oh, I didn't get a graduation because of lockdown, I was like, you missed fuck all.
Yeah,
that was like the best thing to lose in lockdown.
Yeah.
We should have
it
changed
is.
that.
It's for the parents.
I don't know. I wouldn't. You know they do like not. Do you have like nursery graduation, like end of year
They have
graduation?
everything graduation
Oh,
now.
it's so weird, man. I'm just
Yeah.
like, what happened to like treating kids like shit? That was
Come
that was
on,
a good.
bring it back.
That was the good old days, man. Send those cunts up the chimney.
You should use that. So when you graduated, did you go, I'm going to go to London now? Or what was the big thing?
So I was thinking of moving back to Glasgow, but I was convinced if. Hold on.
You wanted the security of Glasgow.
Yeah, I just missed my family. But then, you know what it was actually as well? Is I was on stage talking about. I was doing quite dark humour.
About ghosts.
No.
No, okay. I was just guessing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
No, I was just confused. I was. When I talked about Frank Skinner doing smutty stuff, were you thinking, "Oh, that sounds quite spooky"? That.
Yeah, it's a bit scary.
No, I was doing really kind of dark, kind of smutty stuff, and then I fucking
That was sort of your thing.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
didn't want to be back in Glasgow because Glasgow's like a village, man. Everybody talks to each other. So then I'd end up hearing, oh, apparently you've been doing a joke about this and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm not going to go back yet. I thought I'd spend another couple years in London. And then I spent another 7 years in London. And
Wow.
Then I moved back. And then I moved away again.
So how long did you spend when you moved to Glasgow? How long were you there?
When I moved back, that was from 2018 to 2025. 7 years. Wow. Yeah. Fucking lockdown fucked everything, man. I was gonna be. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll be back for a couple of years and then I'll go. But I've even noticed as well with a lot of comics, usually they get like a big break. They get that kind of moment about 10 years after they start, usually. And then I noticed a lot of comics from that kind of era that were supposed to get, this is your 10-year kind of.
They missed it.
They missed it, yeah. And now they've had to. It feels really weird. They're kind of in this kind of like limbo, the whole thing.
Yes.
And it's really unfair because you go, well, they should have had the moment, but they didn't get it.
And then somebody else gets it.
Yeah.
Other people are, yeah.
And now you have to find some really like different way. I mean, that's the thing now. You've got to find a really different way. Whether or not it's like making celebrities open gift boxes or belching or showing your ass on a flight next to a screen.
You got to be flexible.
Yeah, that's all. I think. I mean, you've got it all covered, to be honest.
I'm everything.
Yeah. Although I did say this to like, so have you seen Uncle Roger? Nigel Ung's character does TikTok.
No, I haven't.
So like all of us, this is like the funny thing of all of us were like obsessed with like how do we get more likes on social media? How do we get more like people to come to see me live? How do we get all this kind of stuff? And it was nobody ever gets it right, as in like what audiences actually want. So like you've got nobody in 2020 thought, you know what the most successful comedian from this year is going to be? It's going to be a guy reviewing rice.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
And like even like
my kids watch that.
and Troy Hawk, like nobody would have thought, oh, you know what the most successful comedian from online from this year is going to do? He's going to greet people on the way into Primark. It's just so random. So it's kind of worth just going, fuck it, I'll just try anything.
Because you know what I look at it as is the ultimate goal is like you were talking about when you go to a club and nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Well, the whole goal is to go book a theater or book whatever, people know you.
Yeah.
And that they expect your kind of comedy. Because if you can get there, no matter what, if you do YouTube, you're on a quiz show, whatever, if you can just get to that level, then you can like do your thing on stage that you want to do.
But then the other problem with that though is, do you not think get the nerves that, oh fuck, they want to come see me. What am I like?
Yeah, well, you've got to be able to back that up.
I'll get back to you,
You've got
man.
the goods for that.
I don't know. I don't think about it. I try not to think about it anymore. But then I get really worried about. As I say, I'm always worried about letting people down, which is good because it drives you to make sure you keep working hard.
It sounds like a Catholic guilt.
Yeah, it's bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Catholic as well?
No.
I
was raised
Freemason. You were raised Freemason.
I thought you said freebasing. I was a little bit. No, Episcopalian. That's like
you only eat fish.
It's like the Church of England. You play golf.
Episcopalian.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? What's like the poor man's vegetarian called? Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
So you're
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian.
That's what I sort of was raised as. Yeah.
So what do Episcopalians believe?
A lot of golf. Like it's like the Church of England. It's like way lighter than Catholic. My mom was Catholic.
Yeah. I'm intrigued about this Episcopalian lot.
Yeah.
I never heard of it. So it's a form of Church of England.
No. It's when they went over to the U.S., it's sort of one of those.
Oh, it's a U.S. thing.
Protestant, yeah.
Okay. Where are you from in the U.S.?
Well, I was born in Massachusetts, and then I moved all over the U.S. because my dad was in the Air Force.
All right.
Yeah. Gotta get the car back onto the highway.
Yeah. Why? Come on. I like it.
Because we're off.
I prefer interviewing you, man.
I know. Everybody winds up doing that. Oh.
Was there a toilet on your dad's airplane?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I shoved my bum in his face.
Yeah.
Did you do a lot of YouTube stuff during lockdown?
No, man. I was all about TikTok.
Oh, nice.
And then, that went good. And then I just got out of the habit of putting stuff out.
Every day.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
But this is a thing I find really hard is so if I'm working on something new and then I have to go back and watch something old, I end up getting really confused with what the fuck is old and what the fuck is new. And then, so when it comes to like editing stuff or like getting my clips ready to put out and stuff, I need like time off to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to confuse myself and make the gig worse later. And then, So basically, lockdown was ideal because I had all these videos that I could just go through and be like, oh, actually, I'll just shove that one out today. And I had nothing to do apart from that.
Yeah, yeah. Did you just do them every day, or did you bank a bunch and then
No, I just did them every day.
Wow.
You got to spread out the fun, man, during
Yeah, yeah,
lockdown.
yeah.
But then now I'm kind of, I need to get back into editing it, and I've just started going through old stuff, which actually, to be fair, was fun. Going through old stuff. It'd been so long since I watched a video of myself that I was like, oh, actually,
I'm not bad.
yeah, it's funny. I always think, oh, that was shit.
I'm pretty fucking good.
Dude, my husband fucking says to me all the time, I come off stage and I'll be like, that was fucking shit. I was terrible. Like, I forgot this line, I forgot this line, I forgot
Yeah.
this line. And he says, and he's like, you've got the worst gauge. Because he says, sometimes I've come off stage and be like, oh, that was great. And he goes, that was shit. Nobody found you funny. And then,
Oh.
but he says, when you come off and say it was shit, it was great. So I've got no gauge.
I find that well, especially in front of like audience that comes up afterwards, if they like it, don't cut down your act because they'll
Oh,
go,
yeah, it's bad.
it was great. And then you go, oh, well, I missed this bit and I didn't do this.
Yeah.
Really? You're not a god?
Yeah, dude, and you know what? They leave thinking, first of all, they feel dumb. I remember, like, my first partner said to me, he said, you make people feel really dumb for complimenting you.
Yes.
So he says, you've got to make their compliment a good thing about them.
Exactly.
And then when you go into I remember, I think it was like a reviewer years ago, I chatted to them afterwards, and all my criticisms
Ebert.
of myself, ended up on their fucking page because
You
you've just
gave
put it,
him the information.
yeah. So now whenever I talk to a reviewer, I just keep saying 5 stars every couple of words.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Most of them don't know. I mean, some of them I think are kind of bang on.
It's like, though, I mean, not to compare it, but I am, is comedy is a bit like magic, and you're exposing the trick or whatever to
Yeah.
them. It's like, well, when I said 3 Irishmen going to a bar, it's actually, and it's like, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear how the sausage is made.
But some people love it, man. Some people are so
know.
obsessed with, and comedy obsessives are quite strange people.
What do they look like? They're mostly men.
Yeah. They've always got glasses.
Married? No.
Oh, no, usually, no, what's it called? Usually when they're married, it is a lady as well who is similar. And
Yes.
kind of, yeah. And they whenever you ask how they met, we met at a meeting. But usually, like,
AA?
oh, probably.
Oh, no, yeah.
Because it's some form of meeting. It's usually as well the comedy fans, they tend to have used comedy as a way of getting out of something else. As in, like, when I was really down or when I had this addiction,
Yeah.
I just became obsessed with comedy instead. But it's funny, like, comedy's not background stuff, as in, like, you don't get to... Music fans, I've always wished, like, that you could be like... Because music fans are much more like you wear a T-shirt with, like, your favourite band on or
Yeah.
whatever. But with comedy, I never see anyone walking down the street being like, oh, I need to get a Kevin Hart T-shirt or
I
some
know,
shit.
the merch just doesn't transfer as easily.
Yeah. Do you have...
Fuck.
Do you have any merch?
No, I don't really. One quick...
Tastes better.
Glasgow. Is there any certain moment, though? Because you've pretty much arrived as a comedian. I mean, in terms of touring, you're getting audiences, people know your name.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny? No matter what you get to, you always think, oh, I'm not doing that great.
But
Well, I
was
do.
there a moment, though, when you're kind of doing it daily and stuff, where you go, I've hit a level. I've
Not
done it.
not in
I cracked the code.
no, not in that kind of, definitely not in that kind of tone. It was much more
I
like,
broke the bank.
oh yeah, And no, you know what it was? The moment I know that I'd achieved what I'd wanted to achieve at the beginning was when I did Live at the Apollo. It was always my aim to do Live at the Apollo. And then when I did it, I was like,
You
oh,
shit yourself.
I can just not have to do it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have to do any of this anymore. And I ended up working behind the counter at, Top Secret Comedy Club.
Yeah.
So I ended up just turning up there. I think I lost my fucking mind that day. I just turned up and I wasn't even booked for the gig, and I just stood behind the counter and started like helping people with tickets and shit like that. I'd just gone on.
You were delirious.
Yeah, and this was like a week after like Apollo gone out, and I just thought I could just work behind the bar. I could be that weirdo like that you see going like, oh, that's Larry. He works here for free. He went mad after he was on TV.
Because that was such a big goal for you.
Yeah, and then after that, I just kind of, was a bit lost of what the next goal should be. Funny though, as well, goals when you get. I was gonna say when you get older. I hate that. When you get older.
When you get older.
Your goals keep moving along with it, and I think as soon as you stop having the goals, then you just kind of. Like,
there's a new one, but
yeah.
I was
But you kind of go a bit fucking. I think I've seen quite a few comics that stop having goals and they just kind of go along, and that's when they lose their creativity and that, and they just end up basically just going around the country, picking up checks or like picking up,
knocking on doors.
Yeah, I mean I could do that. Maybe I'm just gonna call it in from now on. But then you see a lot of older comics. They do write a new set every single year, and you go, you've still got it.
Yeah, good. Well,
and then you ask, what are you doing with the old stuff? Are you
selling? I have it?
Yeah, are you selling it? And that's how it works. It's the comedy economy.
Now, Larry, there is, I don't know if you've seen this, but we have a section called Fill in the Blank.
Okay.
Where I give you a sentence and you have to fill in the blank. You don't have to be funny.
Okay.
Right?
That means I have to be funny.
You have to be funny. No. These are just thoughts.
Is this a psychological test?
Maybe.
Is that like what's that psychological test? Like Nikki and Boba? What's that fucking...
Oh, the one where they do at the neighborhood playhouse theater.
Is it not like one of them's like a star kind of thing and the other one's a blob?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
No, okay.
My favorite word today is blank.
Belch.
Nice.
I've not heard that since I was like read the Beano.
Belch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People say bop. You belch.
It's good.
Yeah.
Blank makes me break into a cold sweat.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a cold sweat apart from when I've got a fever.
Okay.
But it's a turn of phrase, isn't it? It's an expression.
Yeah, it's basically something makes me nervous or scared or...
Oh, what makes me nervous or scared? Oh, so like spiders, and ghosts.
Oh,
So
okay.
dark comedy.
Ghost spiders. I like it.
It's a callback
Callback.
for the comedy fans.
If the police knew everything about me, they would arrest me for blank.
The reason why I left Glasgow.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's been long enough now, though, that I wouldn't get in trouble for it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations.
I don't think they have that in the UK, but I think
they should.
I think there'd probably be like, but you know what? I did talk about it on stage, and a lady in the audience who worked at the establishment that I committed the crime with went, oh, I'm from the Birmingham version of that store, and she says we all had to change our system, and the entire system of this company had to change because of what you guys did.
You're off.
Yeah.
Did you find a loophole or something?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was like Ocean's 11,
God
boy.
damn it! And you all met at a fountain afterwards?
Yeah.
That's great.
And we all just high-fived, and then we freeze frame at the top. Like, boo.
And you had a gymnast in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Wow, you're going to have to write about this later.
You know what? I always like to think of, when you do it, you feel like one of the good fellas. You feel like, I'm such a gangster. But looking back, I'm like, oh no, I was just the only guy that could drive.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well
I was,
said.
even as as a comedy career and as a criminal, I was the driver.
This is wild. I watch blank every Christmas.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's funny. One of my favorite ever films was Gremlins, and I love Gremlins, but I don't. Even though Gremlins is set at Christmas, I don't watch it for a Christmas film. I always watch Muppets Christmas Carol for a Christmas film.
Nice.
Just is that not one of your favorite films?
I've watched it. I gotta start doing it every year.
What do you watch every year?
Elf.
Elf. You know what's
Usually.
funny? I've never even seen Elf.
Oh man, watch Elf. They might be a sponsor. I'm stuck on a desert island. This is the last question. I'm stuck on a desert island with only one Tom Hanks movie. It's gotta be blank.
Forrest Gump.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say other movies.
Like Toy Story came into my head. I thought maybe Toy Story.
Good movie.
Oh, I love Tom Hanks. I adore him.
Yeah.
But Forrest Gump, because it is like 8 different movies in one. So I think that covers more bases. But also, I don't know. We've got Toy Story, would have been an option.
Splash.
Mm,
No.
What's that one of? It's they met online. That romantic comedy.
Oh, Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, there's that one. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
You've Got Mail.
You've Got Mail. That's the one. You've got Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. Captain Phillips.
Terminal Man.
Terminal.
That wasn't that great.
I've not seen it. It wasn't really. It didn't look good.
You wouldn't like it.
Toy Story 2.
3.
Toy Story. Yeah, 3. 4.
Apollo 11.
Oh yeah, Apollo 13.
13.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Yeah. What one would you pick?
I would probably pick. God, I do like Catch Me If You Can.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I like On a Desert Island though. That would be a downer all the time to watch.
I know, but at least you go. He looks hungry as well.
Use that.
Or Castaway, obviously.
Castaway.
But then you'd probably be like, well, this fucker's doing better than I am on this island.
At least got a ball.
Yeah,
I don't have a fucking ball.
Oh, actually, then what DVD cover? What DVD cover of a Tom Hanks film do you think you could talk to and be friends with? That's more the question.
Splash.
Because you never said about having a DVD player on this desert island, so it's not really going to work.
Yeah.
So you have to basically pick your favorite artwork of a Tom Hanks.
Damn it! Foiled.
I know what I would do. I'd get the Toy Story cover when it's got all of them on it, and I'd rip really specific because I don't have any scissors because I'm on a desert island, and then have all the characters. And it means that each of them could be my friends.
Nice.
While I'm on a desert island, and it means I don't get because the saddest bit of Castaway is the fact that he had one friend, that ball.
And not many.
Yeah, I could have loads of friends. I could have a dinosaur as a friend.
And that, my friend, is the correct answer. You did it.
Yes.
It's plug time though. If you want to plug anything.
No, I don't need to plug anything.
No gigs. All right.
No, I don't. Just find me on social media on that.
All right.
If you're on a plane and you see there's something I'm in on the plane, watch it because I might be there.
You might be. Might be in the toilet. Thanks, Larry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you live here now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you like? Do you sleep sat at that chair?
Yeah, I sleep under here. I just do loads of shit here. Larry Dean, everybody. He really was from Glasgow. Now listen, if you want to subscribe, press the button below. You know how to do it if you have fingers. If not, I'm sorry if I offended you. But sorry, I'm starting to freak out. I'm going to get calls. Sorry.
TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. Rich Fulcher. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox.
Rich Fulcher's Talk Box.